Okay, folks, Rich Van Tassel with you, giving you the recap of the Thursday night game that just went final. The Rams with a 41-39 victory over the San Francisco 49ers. Rams got out to an early lead. They were up 24-13, were outscored 19-7 in the fourth quarter to get it close. Rams won every quarter, 14-7 first, 10-6 second, 10-7 in the third, and of course 19-7 in favor of the 49ers in the fourth. Jared Goff, pretty good game. 22 of 28, 292 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Todd Gurley, 28 carries, 113 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. As they said on the show, his numbers came down just a bit because he was running towards the end. But he did break a big run at the end of that game, trying to sort the clock out. So at 4 yards per carry, give him credit. He had 2 touchdowns. But it was a situation, and I thought he had 3 in this game, actually. I don't know why it says 2. But, solid game. They got him involved in the receiving as well. We'll get into that in a moment. Or it was a receiving touchdown, so 2 rushing. Tavon Austin, 3 of 14. Jared Goff took a kneel down altogether, 32 of 126, 3.9 yards per rush, and the 2 touchdowns. Robert Woods, 6 receptions, 108 yards. Sammy Watkins, 6 for 106, 2 touchdowns. We talked about that in the preview, getting him involved. Todd Gurley, 5 for 36, had a big third down reception that led to a touchdown, and the 1 touchdown. Nikel Roby-Coleman and Robert Havenstein recovered fumbles. Tavon Austin lost the fumble. Farrell Cooper lost the fumble. Todd Gurley fumbled. It was not lost. 4 sacks, 1 for Aaron Donald, who was a force in this game. Connor Barwin, Matt Longgrace, and Morgan Fox had the others. Nikel Roby-Coleman had an interception. He returned to 25 yards. Farrell Cooper, 3 kick returns, 83 yards, 27.7. Had a big fumble on a kick return in this game, however. Tavon Austin, 1 punt return, no yards. Greg Zuerlein, 2 for 2 in his field goals. For the 49ers, Brian Hoyer, 23 of 37, 332 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. So, decent game by him. Little too many incompletions, but certainly got the yards in this game. Carlos Hyde, 24 of 84, 3.4 yards per rush, 2 touchdowns. Raheem Mostert, 4 for 11, 2.8. Brian Hoyer had a 9-yard touchdown run. The team altogether 33 of 113, 3.4 yards per rush. Did have 3 touchdowns. Running a lot in a shootout game, a game that they were down in, and only 3.4 yards per carry. So it's quite odd that you see a team be able to score 39 points in that situation. Pierre Garcon, 7 receptions, 142 yards. Marquise Goodwin, 2 for 62. Kyle Juszczyk, 1 for 34. Trent Taylor, 3 of 32. He had a touchdown. Garrett Selleck had a 1-yard touchdown. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 guys caught passes. And 6 of those were more than 1 catch. So pretty good distribution. Kyle Nelson recovered a fumble. Raheem Mostert lost a fumble. And Aldrick Robinson recovered a fumble. No sacks. That's big there, keeping Jared Goff upright. Victor Bolden Jr., 2 kick returns, 36 yards, 18 yards per return. Raheem Mostert, a 20-yard return. Trent Taylor, a 9-yard punt return. Victor Bolden Jr., a punt return of no yards. Robbie Gould, 2 for 2 in his field goals. Missed a big extra point, forced the 49ers to go for 2 in this game. However, they got it to 41-39 and did not complete the 2-point conversion. Some talk about whether or not they should have taken the timeout beforehand. Who knows? They ended up getting the onside kick, so it was pretty much a moot point. For the Rams, Todd Gurley, good enough in this game. You'd like to see him get above that 4 yards per average carry, more than that. But still, you'll take 28 carries, 113 yards at 4 yards per carry, and the 2 touchdowns was good in the receiving game. I like the Rams getting Sammy Watkins involved. And look, the Rams, their offense has come to life in these 2 games against pretty pedestrian teams, of course, in the 49ers and Colts. 49ers defense hasn't been terrible, so they certainly can take something away from this one. As for the other game against Washington, put up some pretty good points. Washington does not have a bad defense, but you look at the Rams twice putting up over 40 points in their 3 wins, or in their 3 games, and they're now 2-1. As for the 49ers, look, there's some things to take away from this. Brian Hoyer clearly played well, but your defense, frankly, has got to be better. And going back to the Rams, their defense is better than this, frankly. Aaron Donald was a force in this game, but you're letting the 49ers team score 39 points on you with Brian Hoyer at the helm. This would have been a tough pill to swallow if the Rams lost this game, but they didn't. They got the win, so hats off to them, but they've clearly got to rectify some things on defense, because you score 41 points, especially against the San Francisco 49ers. With that defense, you should not be struggling. So something to keep an eye on with the Los Angeles Rams moving forward. All right, so that's the recap. Remember, we appreciate all subscriptions as well, and we'll see you on Saturday with the game picks of Week 3. Thanks so much.